Now Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Jordan Brooks with it.
And they are going to take possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And
this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here. Now it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Rodgers. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Hey, take 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's a Titans touchdown. Rodgers to throw. Throw left side, and Osborne has it. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw complete here to Waller. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Achane trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You too.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Allen going to go to the air right away. Sliding out of the pocket. And caught by London. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Panthers had 14-2 heading into this final week. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Well, first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Allen. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go.
Touchdown, Panthers! Isaiah Pacheco, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Ryan Santoso now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go. Drill 52. Ready?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brandon Graham able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Love now. It's complete to Brown, right side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd and 6. Running right, it's Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of
had time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. This pass is caught by London. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. 7-7. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's to Mayer, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Allen. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Tyree Stevenson picks it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen now looks to throw. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And it's now 21-7. after the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Allen going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashee Rice. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
Ready?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ready?
Second down, Pollard again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ready?
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing. Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Fight.
On play action. Love to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Slide through. Ready.
Now Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Love to throw for it on 4th. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Hey, tight.
Allen now on 1st down. Over the middle, caught by London. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
Middle. Half 10. 56.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Allen again. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Up and good for Santoso. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Brought down on the play by Kobe Turner.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The Love's throw complete to Dotson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Love looking to throw it.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jalen Waddle.
37 yards.
And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. On the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Allen.
And caught by London.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Claude red. Ready?
Glove. And his pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, Love. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Down. Six. Mega. Blue strike. 5.
Love now to pass on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Ready.
2nd and 10.
Drill green. Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Now. Red. Yellow. Go. Cut.
To throw now. Here's Love.
That is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle, 65 yards.
And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Trey Brown.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Check, huh?
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Love, they go play action now. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Boye Mafe
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They're trying to get the defense to flow the other direction on the bootleg, but Charles, they were not fooled whatsoever.
I like your description there because on that flow, all you're trying to do is get them to take one step or two to the opposite side, and then you gain the advantage. But a really nice job by the defense. They didn't get caught up in it at all, able to bring him down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jordan Love.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Bucs have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Panthers 31.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Alert!
Here's Allen. That is caught. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
First and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
On the double.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Let's go now.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check pitch.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Ready.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Black Ultra. Right. Right. 2. Let's go.
Love. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Love. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And they can't bring him down. And the Panthers are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Now Allen.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Allen. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Here now, 3rd down. Here's Allen.
And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
To throw is Allen.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but there's no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Tampa Bay,
they get the victory in the season finale, but it will still mean a sub-500 season as they finish at 8-9.
And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Carolina, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.